Are you guys ready for last call?
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
let's do last call.
Okay, Amber, what's your
We
last
do.
call?
So mine is the generation. So I talk about this a lot when I go out and teach because a lot of times I'm talking about smartphones and apps. Every generation sees their data differently, and every generation participates through their data differently as well. So I think that's very important to think contextually for that generation. A good example on an app is Instagram. So I use Instagram. I post my food pictures. I post my dog pictures, as you guys have seen my dogs. But I don't participate in, for example, like threads, or I don't post stories often because that's just not my jam. I feel like that's actually too much work. If you want the truth of it, I don't want to shoot a video. It's too much work. But my kids, my daughter, she loves to post a random story of what music she's listening to, why it's this way or that way. And I'm like, oh, it's almost exhausting to me in my generation, and I'm a Gen Xer. So it's been interesting to kind of see that, but I take that into my investigation as well. So I understand what I should be looking for based on behaviors. What about you, Kelly?
So I have a podcast. Instead of being a book nerd this week, I've been doing a bunch of podcasts listening to, and Adam Grant has a podcast, and the interview or the guest I really liked was Aaron Ross Sorkin. He did Billions. He's a CNBC top reporter. He just wrote the book 1929 about the crash of 1929. But the Adam's interview with him is about interviewing. And it's so, so good. And the line from it that I really like is, you got to get the elephant to dance. And so I posted on LinkedIn recently, but Adam Grant, and I'm trying to think of what the name of his podcast is.
I downloaded it as soon as you posted it, and it was great.
Wasn't it good?
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah, it was really. So Adam Grant, his podcast is really, really good. And I'm totally spacing on, Rethinking. I followed Adam Grant for a long time, but this one about how to interview, because you know what, we interview people all the time.
We're interviewing each other right now.
Yeah. So I think it's one of the best podcasts.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Someone listen to me.
I will have to watch that one. I liked the show Billions. I thought that was fascinating, like crazy interesting, because that was not my normal space. And like, I literally took notes while I watched that show. So it would be interesting to listen to the
which team
creator.
were you? Were you Team Chuck or Team Bobby?
Team Bobby.
Me too.
I'm like, I was afraid of that one just a little bit.
You know what? We have higher expectations of people who work for the government, and we should.
Yeah.
Bobby, you knew, like, his moral code was very, very different.
But it was very defined too. He didn't vary from it. It was like, I know exactly where you stand, and I like that about a person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Team Bobby for sure.
Oh, good.
Okay, I'm gonna check this out.
Oh yeah, no, it was fascinating. The financial side, which was it was interesting. It actually made finances interesting, which is why I liked it.
Maybe we should be doing that as one of our shows here at some point.
Oh, that would be good.
That would be a good one.
A little bit of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's kind of dark charcoal. It's not full dark, but it's like really dark charcoal.
Okay. Cynthia, what's your last call?
Mine is library.witness.org. And so I came across that, and I kind of looked at it briefly. And it's for all library resources, that they have are free to download and, to use them and mix them up. But you can get, when I was doing some searches on what it says witness, and it's elder abuse, elections, ethical practices, let me see, filming in teams, filming protests, filming techniques, gender justice. It's got all kinds of stuff. And then you can go into, they have resources, they have collections. Let me see here. They have all kinds of stuff. So go check it out, because I was real impressed with it.
It was the library.witness. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
What was the website again?
It's called library.witness.org.
Okay.
This is great.
Yeah, so it's a Archive Life community based on video archiving. When I look under the collections, and then generally, well, I never even looked at their about page. I just go right into it. So we use video for human rights about the library. The Witness Library is home to over 240 training resources in more than 27 languages, which is great. It includes everything from storytelling to interviewing survivors of abuse to creating an overarching strategy for advocacy with video.
Very
They're in
cool.
partnership. It's a whole thing that would definitely be worth checking out. I like those things.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did we learn from each other too? I had not seen that one.
Absolutely. Okay, here's mine.
Okay,
Okay. Sora.
Kirby, what's yours?
Sora. Sora.
Yeah.
By the time this plays, it's going to be a couple of weeks past when we're recording it. But Sora is out. Some people seem to get an invitation. Hopefully, by the time that this airs, you won't need an invitation for it. But the reason I want to bring this up is not just because it makes AI videos, is because the social media aspect of it is mind blowing. It like really this is the thing that can eat TikTok's lunch, according, in my opinion. I think TikTok's going to have to build that into their tool to stay on
Wow.
top.
That's
Because
a
it is
big
that
statement.
I think it's true. I absolutely think it's very addicting. So here's the difference between just being an app where you share like these things that you create videos, AI videos, and the way Sora is doing it is because when you're in Sora and you're in the app, you can swipe up and see what other people are doing, but you can also swipe across and see what iterations people are doing of it. So if somebody has a funny idea, somebody else can adopt that idea, but change it a little bit, and then it gets even funnier. And I spend hours in there. And you can, right now, I mean, the algorithm is going to be important because there's going to be a lot of slop in there because AI slop is just everywhere. But if you go to the latest feed and you're watching the stuff that's just coming in and not trying to look for the ones that have got the most likes and that sort of thing right now, that you see people, they're making scam videos, they're making commercials, advertisements. There's a lot of things being created that people are publishing to this. You don't have to, if you're on Sora, you don't have to publish your stuff to the feed, but they are, and you can kind of see like where people are thinking with it and how good at it they are getting. And it's really, it's blowing my mind. Anyway.
Okay, spell it for me.
Sora, S-O-R-A.
Oh, okay.
I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Okay,
I'm gonna be playing around in there.
You're gonna be lost in there for hours, I swear.
I know, that's a
one
problem.
more time. That's a .com.
Yeah, it's ChatGPT's video tool. Sora,
okay.
S-O-R-A. Yeah, but get it on the mobile because you can do it on the website, but on the mobile, it's just like so easy to like, it's just addictive. You won't sleep.
Oh, wow.
At least the first time.
That's what I do. So I do my TikTok scroll right before I go to sleep because it's going to be fairly mindless, minus the fact that I've gotten some good things out of there. But now I might have to switch. I have to turn my brain off. It's too loud. I can't sleep.
Too. I do the same thing. I will do that, or else I'll have some mindless YouTube video playing and like one of those like coloring apps or water filling apps or whatever those mindless are.
Something just like tones down the noise in there.
All right. Well, that's it, I think, for this week.
Yeah.
Guys.
Okay. Make sure you guys subscribe on our oceancocktail.com so you get notified in the portal whenever we post a new video. And we do weekly posts.
And join the book club there.
Yeah.
There you
have
go.
our little sections with all the little hints in it. That will help as well. And you have a section that we've pinned up to the top that says, let us know what you're watching, because in the next couple weeks, or you might see episodes that you suggested.
Yeah,
absolutely. Thanks, everyone.
Great week.
Thanks.
Bye. Thank you.